Good morning, grade 5 learners. Today, our lesson in English is about restating sentences and summarizing information from various text types. I am Mrs. Abigail Rose J. Kiakos, your English teacher. After going through this lesson, you are expected to restate sentences heard in one's own words, and summarize information from various text types. Are you ready? Your comprehension on the passages you read or statements heard can be shown if you are able to express your thoughts and ideas in your own words and understanding. Restating an idea is saying it in other terms or words. A restatement uses different sentence formation. Remember that if you want to restate an idea, you need to say it in your own words. In restating an idea, do not change the word per word structure of the text. Instead, organize the thoughts in mind and come up in putting it together in own words in a different way. So, let's have an example. I am going to read the original passage and restated passage. Original passage. As stated in Animal Planet, the hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinoceroses. It grows up to 16 feet long and 5 feet tall. An average female hippo can weigh around 1,400 kilograms, and a hippo male can weigh up to 4,500 kilograms according to San Diego. Restated passage. Hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinoceroses, as said by the Animal Planet. It can get bigger by 16 feet long and 5 feet tall. According to San Diego, a female hippo can normally weigh up to 1,400 kilograms compared to a male hippo, which may gain up to 4,500 kilograms. So, what did you observe? The strategies used in the example in restating idea are as follows. Number 1. Start your first sentence in different point from that of the original text. In the example shown, notice that we started by introducing the topic hippopotamus, then followed by the supporting statements of the topic. The essential information are cited in a completely different manner. Look closely at the encircled part of the restated passage. Yes, the essential or important information are cited in a completely different manner. Number 2. Use synonyms. Synonyms are words or phrases with the same meaning. In the example, observe the use of synonyms. Gross was changed to bigger. Average was changed to normal. You can also use a thesaurus as your reference in finding synonyms of a word. However, don't overdo. The use of some of the same words as the original text is still acceptable. Number 3. Modify the sentence structure. For instance, if the sentence was originally in the active voice, change it to passive. An active voice is when a sentence is led by the subject, the thing doing the action. When the object, the thing receiving the action, leads the sentence, that sentence is written in the passive voice. There are times that your clue in determining sentences in passive voice is the word by. So, the original passage is written in active voice, while the restated passage is written in passive voice. Let us read the sentences. As stated in Animal Planet, the hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinoceroses. Restated passage. Hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinoceroses, as said by the Animal Planet. Number 4. Classify the information and have it in separate sentences. Although restating sentences will usually result in a word count about the same as the original text, you may try to consider the number of sentences to make the text different. In the example, one long sentence was divided into two. The opposite could also be the case. For instance, if the original text is composed of two sentences, you may combine the information into one. In contrast, summarizing is a brief overview of an entire discussion or passages read. People often summarize to emphasize important points of certain text. When you summarize, too much details and examples may be removed, for this will distract the readers from the most important information. The chart below can be used to summarize the essential ideas of a passage. Look, we have the main idea, and this main idea is supported by 3 supporting details. Here is an example. Original passage. Philippine eagles are well adapted to life in thick, mountainous forests. Their short, broad wings and a squared-off tail enable them to rise vertically between trees. They can move around with speed and agility through branches and vines. They can skillfully snatch monkeys, birds, and other mammals from trees. They have taloned feet and tear meat with sharp hooked beaks. To get the main points of the passage, use the technique given above. Our main idea is Philippine eagles are well adapted to mountainous forests, while our 3 supporting details are speed and agility, broad wings and squared-off tail, and skillful. After noting the important points, summarize the original passage. Now, we have our summarized passage. Philippine eagles are well adapted to mountainous forests. Their broad wings and squared-off tail make them move with speed and agility to skillfully survive. Remember, a clearer picture between 2 skills is shown on the table below. In restating, you are saying the same idea but with your own words. In summarizing, you are telling the important points of a passage. In restating, you can choose how much to restate, while in summarizing, you must include important ideas. Lastly, in restating, you are clarifying the statement, and in summarizing, you are compressing this statement. Now, I would like you to answer our exercises. For exercise 1, Restate the following sentences in own words. Write your answers in your long pad. For exercise 2, read the passage below. Find the main idea of the text and look for the supporting details that explains the main idea. Use the chart below and write your answers on your long pad. That's all for today. Thank you for listening, kids. Goodbye.